Marvel Tokon Souls.
Oh, it's real? Oh shit, let's go. Okay, bet. Thank you, Damon and Baby. What vision do you have? I don't need the vision. I need to visualize. Just put the screen. Put it on the screen. Yeah, I need them to visualize a combo that's not ABC, ABC, ABC. Is it just second beta test with those two characters? Eight fighters ready to clash. 2 new stages? Wait, Savage Land and what? Whoa. That's cool. That was a cool cut. Khazar's Treehouse? Khazar deconfirmed. X Mansion? Oh, Angel Beast, Colossus, Gambit, Nightcrawler, Psylocke. X-Men. That's a lot of X-Men in the background. Who else is back there? Professor X. Okay. No breaks through the beta weekend. That's great. Yeah, that's a lot. Angel, Gambit, Iceman, Nightcrawler, Psylocke, Professor X. If they have the X Mansion, they're gonna have X-Men, right? So which ones do they have? I wonder if the test is any different or if it's literally the same test with just Spider-Man and Ghost Rider. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of soft. I'm guessing the game is pretty far away, huh? I don't remember the last time I talked about this game, but the way I feel about this game, I really hope that the game gets more complicated and interesting as we see more stuff. Because like what we've played so far, the characters and the game feels a little too homogenized. Like all the characters are just doing the same stuff. When I saw Spider-Man come out and then I was like, ooh, Spider-Man gameplay footage. And then the Spider-Man combo was like launcher, like jump M, jump 2H, spike, call assist, like the rest of the cast. I was like, bruh, let me see a Spider-Man combo. You know what I mean? Like I want to see something cool. It reminded me of like launch DBFZ when everybody just did the same combo over and over and over. I need some juice. So much of the stuff in this game is legit. You launch them, you do a jump button, and then you J2H, and then you call your assist, and then they do the generic forward assist. And then like you get a combo of it again, but then your combo of it is like jump button, J2H, combo forward. Like it's like every character just does that combo and it makes me mad. So this is X Mansion. A lot of characters in the background of the stage. So it's all the characters you see here plus Nightcrawler and Psylocke. There is a there's 2 Sentinels. There's 3 Sentinels back there. Wait, why is there Sentinels just hanging out outside the X Mansion? I think they're just because they're in the background doesn't mean they're deconfirmed. Although I will say they don't look like finished characters that would be in the game. Like Beast, Angel, Colossus, Professor X, they look like props more than characters. You know how these characters are like their interpretations of them? These don't look that different than their initial looks, right? Like that looks like Nightcrawler. They don't look like their Tokon characters, really. Yeah, there's no Phoenix, there's no Cyclops, and there's no Wolverine. The most popular, probably, of them, right? So, you know, I know Storm, obviously, because she's in the game. If they had, like, those characters in the background, I'd be like, okay, this doesn't deconfirm anybody. But, like, yeah. There's a stage in 2XKO that has the Yordles in the back, and if you're playing Teemo, he's not back there, but if you're not playing Teemo, then he is back there, right? They do that with Guile and Street Fighter. They do that with everything, yeah. Just being in the background doesn't necessarily deconfirm them, but these characters all kind of look like they're not supposed to be real models, which makes me think that they are background characters. No breaks. Yeah, no breaks is pretty funny. Because last time, for those of you who don't know, they had like this weird schedule where it was like, it's playable for 3 hours at this time and 2 hours at that time and 2 hours at this time. Getting a second beta before getting any news about another character is like very surprising to me. This is my read based on what I'm seeing here. As someone who doesn't know anything about anything, my guess is this game is pretty far away. People have like an expectation of how the game is supposed to feel and play based on playing old Marvel vs. games. So because of that, they're like, okay, let's give you some time to try it so that you can see what it's like and see what you like or dislike about what we're trying so that we can make adjustments for like whatever the final version is. You need the marketing of character reveals towards the release of the game. I wonder how many characters they have, and I'm wondering like what their plan is here. I'm assuming this game is pretty far out. Yeah, people turned on this game really fast. I mean, I think the way this game plays now will probably not be how it plays on launch. And if it is, I'm going to be a little sad, I think, because right now I like want to do cooler stuff than what I feel like I found in the game so far. But like nobody had training mode. So it's hard to say. I think the presentation of the game is awesome, but I think I want the characters to be doing more unique, cool stuff. Because the cast have unique tools, but then their combos and like the way they do stuff is like all too similar for me, I think. We've implemented numerous improvements, including balance adjustments, performance optimization, visual enhancements, and user experience upgrades. Okay. Maybe it'll feel better now. Dude, imagine if the balance patch is like, yeah, Star-Lord was doing too much cool shit. We shot him to death. Like, we just stopped him from doing anything cool. Now he plays like everyone else. If you were previously in, you're automatically registered. If you previously registered but did not participate, please look out for an invitation email. I'm excited, but also I think it depends. It depends on how different the game is than the last time. That was convincing. Yeah, I don't buy it yet. I don't know, man. When I watched Kazunoko and Nemo play and I saw them do a Spider-Man combo, I actually watched the footage for like legit 2 minutes and just turned it off. I was like, no, man. Call me when the characters are doing sick shit. In theory, this game is like perfect, right? Like it's such an incredible game. For me, especially, right? Arxis making a Marvel versus game is like so up my alley, it's crazy. Maybe my sense of expectation is higher. I'm excited for the game, but I don't think this version is going to be what I want. Also, it's very hard for me personally to be excited about a test with no training mode. That's just how I am. It's very hard for me to have fun with a game like this without training mode time. I feel like I'm just like flailing against another human and like whatever happens. That's not a good vibe for me, for sure. I don't even want a lot of training mode. I don't even spend that much time in training mode. If you guys watch me, you know, I only need like 15 minutes. I'm guessing they didn't show much new because they either want to save it for another place. Maybe the Game Awards, they're going to show off some characters, I guess, or something, right? Or more likely, the game just comes out late next year and they want to save releases for marketing.